When it comes to running, one metric has either been forgotten or simply never known by the majority of runners. We traditionally measure our runs by some performance metrics such as distance, pace, or even heart rate.
The Great Western Railway service to Guildford.
Some will measure their runs by splits, power output, or how many calories they've burned.
So the lady on the train said the shoes look nice.
Every run is tracked, every stat analyzed, but in the middle of all of that, we forget one thing.
Chris says he's got just over 15K for us. I'm going to start off in the pavement and then end up in the trails. And I really can't wait because that's not something I've done enough of. I was joking around saying you're about to see the Black Indiana Jones.
We forget to measure joy. Not the elevation of your running course, not your cadence, and whether it's around that myth of 180 steps per minute. And not even your VO2 max, I mean joy. The joy of your first run with a friend. Maybe it's traveling to a place away from home to explore new running routes, scenery, or landmarks.
So I just stopped quite a bit. And if you look at the Garmin data, this is where everything gets screwed up because me and Chris spent about 15 hours trying to get the right shot. I haven't posed my watches. But the beauty of getting out on the trails, man, things like this, it's amazing. All right, back to Indiana Jones mode.
Maybe it's the feeling of new shoes, a new watch, clothes, making you feel like $1 million.
I was running, I realized, nah, oh my gosh, I don't know what the incline here is. Whew. It's just that I'm hopeful that maybe on the other side of this, there's a good decline. Just to give you a good idea of how steep this is, that's Chris coming behind me. We're walking and the heart rate is 160 beats per minute.
It's that moment when your feet find that rhythm where you're no longer thinking about your steps. That laugh when your friend makes a joke at mile 4. That peaceful silence when it's just you and your breath.
This thing looks like it's something out of Narnia, or like the Lord of the Rings or something. Chris's Garmin has just announced that the second K was done in 14 minutes, 42 seconds. Nice. When you put aside all the running, it's actually a good way to spend a Sunday morning with a friend, you know? And that's one thing I love these things for. Now this is Chris walking up this next bit. Watch this. I've just put the camera on him and he's just started running. He won't go far. So I go, why are we doing this, Chris? And he goes, it's part of the journey. Tell you what, Chris, we could do this journey back on the train.
Please don't misunderstand the heart or the sentiment here and perceive the traditional or conventional metrics as less important, because they are very crucial and they're cornerstones to this sport we love. But in the same way, allow me to prioritize joy as my #1 measure, because without it, I literally have no other reason to be here. And the day I stop feeling this joy, I won't be here anymore.
I'm gonna keep repeating this, but it's a joy to just experience a whole side of running I've never really ventured out to do, to come out in trails like this, especially with this kind of incline and gradient, but also getting to spend time with this man. It's a joy. Finally, we've got a decline. All right, so you see that beautiful decline we just went down, yeah? We have another one here. Now that is for a while. That's a good decline, except that's not where we're going, is it, Chris?
No, we're not.
No.
We're gonna go that way, up there.
Might sound cheesy to say, but it's quite a good analogy for just life generally, man. Been through moments of such hills when you're by yourself. You got double the load. But when you have someone here with you, you can joke about it whilst you're secretly dying inside. But at least you know what, it's an enjoyable experience. Should we be walking now or what?
Probably.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Now we've done one, but this one here, this isn't a steep incline. This is just an incline.
Now, for those of you that understand the English language, incline is already bad. When you prefix it with steep incline, that's double bad. When you're on a steep incline and the man says this ain't a steep one, nearing the top of that incline. All right, just finished that incline. We're back to it. And nearly 5K into the run. 54 minutes. Owing to two reasons. Stopping to talk and film, but also these demonic hills.
Joy isn't a metric that you will find on your Garmin, your Coros, or even your phone. It won't show up on your Strava feed or your Garmin data or some clipboard that your coach maintains, but it's there. And it matters much more than you think or realize.
That way or that way?
That way.
All right, let's go.
Downhill.
Let's go.
Always take the downhill option.
See, that's the difference. The guy sees bees, he starts filming. I see bees, the pace picks up.
Hey, let me just keep it real with you. If running doesn't bring you joy, what is the point in all of these numbers? What does the pace actually mean? What is the improvement of your 5K, your 10K, half marathon, marathon times? What is the point in all of these personal bests or personal records? What is the actual point if the point is not joy? What's the point?
Currently running at a record pace of 16 minutes per K.
So today, don't just run for the time. Don't just run for the miles. Run for the feeling. Run for you. But more importantly, run for joy.
9K in. 1 hour and 31 minutes. 9K. Love it. Just having a chat with Chris, and he's pre-warning me that there is a hill coming up. And I asked, well, how bad is it? He said, it's bad. Now when he says that, I kind of go, oh. So, let's see. This is what YouTubers do. You see him? He's up there. He's setting up the camera. And then we're gonna run up it as if that camera is not there. Yeah? That's it. Gonna pretend that it's not there. Get the Hollywood acting. Proper epic as well. And it's actually better that way because we're running to the camera. But sometimes you set it up, you run away from the camera, and then you have to go back to go get it. Here he comes now. Right.
We did twice the distance.
Right.
Twice the distance.
Right, so now we're gonna run to his camera, make it look proper epic. You have to watch his video, by the way, to see what really happened. This is the behind the scenes. All right, let's go. Nailed it. Wait. Now he has to go get his camera because he can't leave. Enjoy it. A little walking break to the top of this one. That's my Garmin, by the way, telling me I'm going too slow. And this is me ignoring it.
This is the hill I've been warning them about for a good while now. Only fair to do so, I think. You're going up. Just keep going up. Not that way. No.
You know what? That's probably where we're gonna go. But for the vlog,
Oh yeah.
I wanna make it look epic.
More epic.
Yeah. So make it look like we went up this one.
Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah. Go for it.
All right. Should I run as well?
Yeah, you run, I'm staying here.
I'll play. Oh. Can you see this path behind me? Can you see that? My goodness. I like a smiling face, but right now,
If you don't smile, you're gonna cry.
and we're back. Let's go. That's so cool. That's so cool. That's so cool. To get to see places like this, that's so cool. And that's what I mean about this metric.
Please allow me to say what I said again. Today, don't just run for the time. Don't just run for the miles. Run for the feeling. Put everyone else aside and just run for you. Not for the likes, not for the shares, the comments, but for you. Run for joy, for your happiness. Run and measure your joy.
Honestly, this makes it all worthwhile. Let's go. The rest of the way is downhill. Now, even though it's downhill, it's actually very challenging. It's a very steep decline and it's very taxing on your knees. So, gotta pace it.
So do me one favor. On your next run, leave the watch at home, the heart rate monitor. Just you, your shoes, the road, the trail, and maybe even a friend. I'll see you in a bit.